Chimoge here again. Thank you to anyone joining me now. Thank you to anyone joining me in the future. Welcome to Chimoge's Comments. This is the first live stream from a laptop in over 2 years. Um, the first one back I did on a phone earlier today, like maybe an hour ago. I think only like 35 seconds saved. Testing out live stream from the phone. I'll do more of that in the future. But anyway, I know how to do it on the laptop. But I just took a second to reorient myself. It's the first time I've done it in a while. And also the first time I've done it on StreamYard. Shout out to StreamYard in a while. Um, but yeah, anyway, I'm just testing this out, getting back reoriented. Um, for those of you who don't know, I used to live stream regularly. But I took a pause for a number of reasons. One, suffered a personal tragedy because of that. I was unable to live stream because I didn't have the space to, and also network connectivity was suspect. And then after it got a little better, I was still suffering the effects of that tragedy. Um, one, emotionally, I wasn't there. So I was like, let me stick to pre recorded videos in case I want to stop just because I wasn't feeling good. Two, resources were still, um, and space was still not exactly what I wanted it to be. And then three, I was rethinking how to do it. So, and then I just do a number of things as part of the media company. But anyway, live streams are back. So I'm back. Anyway, this is just a test. Um, I'll do a more proper test in the future. These are the notes for that. I just came up with them. I'll be talking about the eagle. Check out my pre-recorded video on the eagle here on Chimoge's Comments. And this is on YouTube right now. It's here on YouTube. It's also on Patreon. But anyway, check out that video. Anyway, just being casual. Getting back in the swing of things. Oh, looks like I have a viewer. Also on the phone live stream, since it looks like it cut off, unfortunately, I showed these notes. These are, again, as I said there, I'll talk about it more in the future. Notes are a form of what we call a quensu, or what we call notes are a form of a quensu. Again, don't glorify a quensu, but sometimes there's nothing. These are my notes for part of my Kevin Samuels project coming up. Again, I'm criticizing Kevin Samuels, of course. That'll be going up on Chimoge's Comments America. Uh, oh, hi, Chelsea. Yeah, those were the days. Thank you. Glad you remember me. Glad to see you too. Uh, anyway, yeah. Anyway, that project will be going up on Chimoge's Comments America. Look out for that. This is a test. Thinking of, because I don't want to say too much of substance right now because I'm just testing. I'm trying to keep it chill. But I'm thinking of two substantive things I can say right now. I don't think I'll give points about the eagle. You can check out the video for that, and then in the next live stream, I'll talk about the eagle. But I'm thinking of two other things to say. They're substantive enough value, so at least you get something from this test. And I guess forgive the lighting, although I'm trying to not worry about stuff like that so much. But yeah, this is how I'm coming up. But I can zoom in. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, thought of one substantive thing to say related to Ekwensu. I'll just say it like this in a way most people can understand. I'll go into the weeds of this opinion in the future. But one, if you're taking notes, try and use as many drawings as possible. If you're taking notes, try and use as many drawings as possible. Specifically, substitute words for drawings as much as possible. It's healthier for your brain. Anyway, that's one point. Hope you got something out of that. Good example of that. Well, there's these I just showed you. There's some substitutes for words, but there's some even better ones. What's a very good one? Here we go. Again, notes I took on green paper. Check that out. Anyway, that's an example of something you can do. I'm only going to commit to the 10-minute mark for this test, and then I'll dip. But I'll think of one more important thing to say before that, substantive thing. And then I'll give a health tip. I think I'll give a health tip. And I think I'll tease the questions. I might just give the health tip. I'll give a different health tip, and I'll tease the questions for the equal. Let me do that. Chukunatumatu. Chukunatumatu. Okay, I'll just say another one. I've kind of said it, but I'll make it more explicit. The eagle is also the overseer. The eagle is also the overseer. To say it in a way most people can understand, the animal that most people call the eagle, it should be called the eagle. That word also means overseer. That is a manifestation of the overseer in this world. So if you want a good example of how to be an overseer, just look at an eagle. Anyway, that's another fact. Now let me give I think I called it health tip. It really should be called the Iberia, the mercy, the grace. Just something everyone can hold on to, and then I'll tease the questions, and then I'll be out. Um, I'll just say, uh, write notes using multicolored pens. Write notes using multicolored pens. Here's some examples of pens I got. Here's a blue one, and here's a pink one. Blue one, pink one. Don't just write in black and white. The brightness helps. Anyway, let me tease the two questions again. Here are the notes. I'll do a live stream centered on this more in the future. Probably do the next one up. On the laptop, that is. I think I'll try the phone, although I'll just say I'm experimenting with the phone. Anyway, here are the two questions, things that you can think about. One, how much crime in the world today results from a lack of overseers in leadership? How much crime in the world today results from a lack of overseers in leadership? Then two, do you think that you are an overseer? Hey, I just saw 1111. Let me note that. All right, so do you think that you are an overseer? By the way, 11 is the number of sweetness, utal, helps you think. And 1111, utal, abwal, double sweet, associated with that deeply as well. It's also another name for the good husband of the people. Anyway, it's the good husband of the people. Let me peace out, but check out my future live streams and check out my past videos, especially the one called The Eagle is Also the Overseer. Thank you very much. See you in the future.